Whatever his link is to our past.
After Tara Carpenter, a teenager from Woodsboro, loses a phone-based game of stab movie trivia, Ghostface confronts her at her family's residence. Sam, Tara's estranged older sister, receives a call from Wes Hicks, the Sheriff Judy Hicks' son, informing her about Tara's Ghostface attack. Sam departs Modesto with her lover Richie Kirsch to visit her sister in the hospital. Wes talks about the new Ghostface with Tara's friend Amber Freeman, Mindy Meeks Martin, Mindy's identical brother Chad, and Chad's girlfriend Liv McKenzie at Woodsboro High School. When Wes, Mindy, Chad, and Amber arrive at the hospital, Sam and Richie are waiting for them in Tara's recovery area. Wes, Mindy, Chad, Amber, and Liv reminisce how Sam used to be their difficult babysitter before abruptly leaving home when she turned 18 over a game of pool at a bar. Chad and Liv's nasty ex-boyfriend Vince Schneider get into a fight. Ghostface then murders Vince in the parking lot of the pub. Sam's smartphone is called by Ghostface. The original Ghostface, Billy Loomis, who still haunts Sam in unsettling visions, is actually Sam's birth father, a family secret that Ghostface teases her about by disclosing. Ghostface suddenly approaches Sam in the hospital break room after confessing that he attacked Tara to entice Sam back to Woodsboro, but Sam manages to escape. Ghostface is not there when Deputy Vincent explores the break room. Vincent is posted to watch Tara by Sheriff Hicks, despite the fact that she treats Sam with contempt because of Sam's troubled history. Sam tells Tara that Billy Loomis is actually his father, and that's why they're being assaulted. Sam addressed his mother after learning the truth from an old diary without realizing their father was present. Their father left the family feeling betrayed by the revelation, which he was unaware of beforehand. Sam's mother forced him to swear he would never divulge the truth to Tara. Sam began acting differently toward Tara as a result, and after accusing Tara of dissolving their family, she fled the house to prevent additional conflict. Tara scolds her sister and makes her leave the room. Sam learns that Richie was keeping an eye on Tara from the other side of the door. Richie promises to support Sam despite learning about her relationship with Billy Loomis since he cares for her. Sam and Richie seek advice from former Deputy Dewey Riley on how to handle the new Ghostface. Given that Richie is Sam's potential love interest, Dewey immediately suspects him. Dewey also discusses the rules for identifying the murderer in the Ghostface killings and counsels paying more attention to Tara's pals. Sam cautions Dewey that his involvement in the killings might also put him in danger, but Dewey is unwilling to take things further. Dewey contacts Sidney Prescott to inform her of the new Ghostface. Dewey then sends a similar warning text to his ex, newscaster Gale Weathers. Dewey decides to assist after all, and joins Sam and Richie in speaking with Wes, Mindy, Chad, Amber, and Liv. Because her brother Randy was Mindy and Chad's uncle, Martha Meeks hosts everyone at her home. Sam reveals her true parentage and how Ghostface used the secret to entice her back to Woodsboro. Amber discovers that the mother of the victim, Vince Schneider, was Leslie Macker, the sister of Billy Loomis' accomplice, Stu Macker. Everyone understands that the first 3 attacks were carried out on people connected to the original Ghostface killers. Mindy informs everyone that the killer appears to be working on a requel. Mindy discusses how the stab film fandom has become toxic, and she believes a disgruntled fan is creating a new stab story that includes legacy characters like Dewey. Mindy suggests that Sam could be the murderer logically, but her suggestion causes Sam to angrily drive away alone. Sheriff Hicks and Wes are murdered at their home by Ghostface. When Sam arrives at the Hicks residence, he discovers police and paramedics on the scene. Gale Weathers dispatches a camera crew to cover the breaking news. Gale notices Dewey after briefly speaking with Sam, and the two of them tearfully discuss their broken relationship. Sam calls Richie to inform him of the latest murders. Sam notices Deputy Vincent outside the Hicks residence. When Sam realizes that no one is protecting her sister, she asks Richie to assist Tara while she and Dewey rush to the hospital. Ghostface attacks Tara and Richie in the hospital after killing a deputy. Sam and Dewey join in the fun. Dewey shoots Ghostface several times in the chest, but then stays behind to shoot him in the head while the rest of the crew escapes in an elevator. Ghostface, who is wearing a bulletproof vest, gets the jump on Dewey and stabs him to death. Sydney visits Woodsboro and consoles Gale about Dewey's death. Meanwhile, Sam and Tara work to repair their relationship. Sam, Tara, and Richie make the decision to leave Woodsboro. Sydney and Gale ask Sam to assist them in their hunt for the murderer, but Sam refuses to participate. Sydney is still installing a GPS tracker in Sam's car. Tara notices her asthma inhaler has gone missing. Despite their reservations about remaining in Woodsboro, Richie, Sam, and Tara agree to retrieve Tara's spare inhaler from Amber. Amber throws a memorial party for Wes and invites all of her friends. Chad irritates Liv by admitting he believes she is the murderer. Liv storms outside by herself. Chad pursues Liv and is attacked by Ghostface. Due to the danger, Sam, Tara, and Richie arrive and break up the party. When Mindy asks what happened to Liv's brother, she gets into a fight with her. Sydney calls Sam to warn her that she was lured inside Stu Macker's old house, where the original killing spree ended, using the tracker. Mindy is attacked by Ghostface. Sam comes to Mindy's aid. Ghostface flees the scene. Sam and Mindy are joined by Amber, Tara, Richie, and Liv. Speculation abounds as to who among them is the murderer. Amber reveals herself as the murderer by drawing a gun and shooting Liv in the head. While Tara and Amber struggle for control of the gun, Richie and Sam retreat to the basement. Sam makes plans to return for her sister, but Richie cautions against it, saying that there are typically two killers in stab stories, and Tara might be Amber's helper. Sam mulls that idea over, but she also starts to doubt her familiarity with Richie. Gale and Sydney arrive to the residence. On the front lawn, Amber shoots Gale once in the stomach. Gale begs Sydney to pursue Amber alone in order to exact revenge on Dewey. Inside a closet, Tara is found by Sam chained and gagged. Sam is hesitant to set her sister free. Richie was hiding in a closet when Sydney fired her gun into the space. A gunshot enters Richie's leg. Sydney is abruptly attacked by Ghostface, and they both fall over a banister. Sam finds Sydney's firearm. However, Richie unexpectedly stabs Sam before she can fire. Amber rips off her Ghostface mask and kidnaps Sydney with a revolver. In order to prove that he planned everything with Amber, Richie pulls out Tara's missing asthma inhaler. Sam, Sydney, and Gale are being held captive in the kitchen by Richie and Amber. Richie adds that he and Amber, who met on a stab forum, decided to preserve the franchise because there hadn't been a great sequel since the first film, in sense that their following had been dubbed poisonous. Richie goes on to explain his strategy for framing Sam as the murderer while he and Amber appear like heroes because he wants a follow-up based on actual events. As Sydney reaches for a weapon, Amber stabs him. Amber then attempts to retrieve Tara from the closet but finds that she has vanished as Sam actually released her. As Sam struggles with Richie for his gun, Tara strikes Amber. The assault on Amber is taken over by Gale and Sydney. Gale finds the gun she used to repeatedly shoot Amber. Amber's body bursts into flames after she stumbles onto a burning stove. Sam is overcome by Richie. Sam crawls to a dropped knife and, with the help of visions of Billy Loomis, stabs Richie and slashes his throat. Sam shoots Richie multiple times at Sydney's request to secure his demise. Tara assaults Amber, while Sam battles Richie for his gun. Gale and Sydney take over the Amber attack. Gale discovers the gun she used to repeatedly shoot Amber. Amber's body catches fire after falling onto a hot stove. Richie dominates Sam. Sam crawls to a dropped knife, which she then uses to stab Richie and slash his throat, guided by visions of Billy Loomis. Sam ensures Richie's death by shooting him several times at Sydney's request.